Oh, I know what I can show you. Hang on. I don't know what this is gonna look like with my lighting, but I got this for like $20. I don't know if it'll come in handy at all, but I mean... Ooh, I'm in space. Was that worth $20? I don't know. So last month on Twitter, I asked you guys, what do you think is the most underrated episode of Doctor Who? And my goodness, I got a stupid amount of responses, so thank you. We're not going to be able to fit them all in today. However, we have recorded a podcast episode on Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast with a lot of the ones that didn't make it. So go over there and subscribe. We are this close to 500 subscribers. And when we do that, we're going to celebrate with a live episode. So Troy and I would really appreciate the support over there. So go and do that. But let's talk about some underrated episodes. Hey? The Leak King Thari says, gonna say Rings of Akaten. It wasn't hugely liked upon its release, but I've always considered it a fun runaround, and the Doctor's end speech is terrific. Yeah, that episode kind of came out of nowhere. I feel like at the time, the writer of that episode, I'm pretty sure they wrote Hyde as well, and they spent a lot of time on Hyde, and they said that Rings of Akaten was just like a last minute thing, but I do think that that end speech is one of, you know, Matt Smith's top moments, top Doctor Who moment, absolutely. Oh, and also I should mention, hi, I'm Crispy, and we make Doctor Who videos every single week here, so if you want that, please subscribe, and of course, like the video. It does help out the algorithm a lot. And for long-time viewers, you might be like, hey, what the heck? Why are we getting a video today, Crispy? It's because I was sick last week, and you didn't get a video, so you get 2 this week. That's a guarantee. More incentive for everyone else to subscribe. I take care of my subscribers, I think. Tooth and Claw is exemplary of everything enjoyable about one-off Who adventure, and I've never understood why it isn't more loved. It's a tight script with a chilling atmosphere, plus great comedy. Also, Ten and Rose's carefree demeanor leading to their downfall in Doomsday is that's how that emoji sounds, right? Thin Ice is brilliant, one of my favorite Capaldi episodes. Doesn't get the love I believe it deserves. It is an absolutely fantastic episode. I really like that the writer of that episode wrote Face the Raven. I think Sarah Dollard is her name, and she's very, very talented writer. And, you know, that episode features the Doctor punching up a racist person, so... What's not to love? Amy's Choice for me. Often gets overlooked, but this is a gem of an episode. Compelling concept and a phenomenal villain in Toby Jones's Dream Lord. My second choice, The God Complex. Oh, my mum's calling. Hang on. Hello, Mum.
Hello, son. Where are you? What you doing?
I'm just literally filming a YouTube video right now.
Well, let's not chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll chat to you soon.
Whatever.
Okay, love you lots.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Ugh. Crispy's mum, everyone. Amy's Choice. Who wrote Amy's Choice? Because that episode, I think, is just great. Simon Nye. Has this person written any other Doctor Who? I think that's their one Doctor Who episode. That's crazy. But he co-wrote Flushed Away. So if you learn something today, the writer of Amy's Choice also had a part in the 2006 hit film Flushed Away. So... Oh, we have fun. We have fun. Yes, we do. Impossible Astronaut / Day of the Moon. Sure, Series 6 would be a bit ropey at times, but it is a great opener and something we hadn't really seen in New Who at the time. I've been on record and said it before, I think those 2 episodes are the episodes of Doctor Who I have watched the most. I was obsessed, because that's like when I started really getting into Doctor Who, like Series 6 was my first series watching with the rest of the world, and my goodness, those 2 episodes just had a chokehold on me. Classic series, Trial of a Time Lord. Did a great job with the 6 Doctors arc. New series, Smile. I love how the focus is almost solely on 12 and Bill, and they are such a great dynamic. Yeah, I feel like people don't always talk about the second episode in the series, especially with like a new companion coming on board, because that episode is so crucial in setting up the companion Doctor dynamic, and Smile absolutely does that really well. In the Forest of the Night. Just joking. I'm going to throw in Series 5, Victory of the Daleks. Damn, I was about to say, if you said Forest of the Night. Orphan 55. That episode makes me tear up. The message is so heartbreaking, but it's exactly what we need to hear. Jodie's performance is her own and so perfect. We need an Orphan 56 episode now. Oh boy. Look, Orphan 55, I'm not a fan of. I respect your opinion, but I'm just not. But I've never heard the term Orphan 56 before, and that scares me. That genuinely scares me. Billy! The Crimson Horror. I don't even know why, I just loved it as a child. I guess maybe because the Doctor was introduced not in the beginning of the episode, excluding flashbacks. Yeah, look, I mean, that's the one time we get to see like the Paternoster gang like kind of in action just as themselves. Kind of gives you a glimpse as to what a spin-off show would look like. Ahem, ahem, Russell T Davies. Ahem, ahem. If he doesn't do it, I'll do it as showrunner. Ahem, ahem. Slides victory of the Daleks across the table. I like the idea of that. I find that funny. Gridlock, not a dull moment in the episode and one of Freema Agyeman's best performances. Agree. Gridlock is sensational. Freema Agyeman is sensational in that. And like, Gridlock's probably one of the episodes that is talked about the least from Series 3, but it's very, very good. Really, really strong. The Bells of St. John, a masterpiece in writing, directing, acting, editing, music, etc. Makes for one of the best openers. Writing maybe, but directing, there's one scene that always annoys me in this episode. I don't know if I should say it because you may never look at the episode the same. I'm gonna say it. If you haven't noticed, in the scene when they're like on the bike going through London, like the thing in the background is like ba 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 biker. The helmets they're wearing are very shiny, so you can clearly see the camera like swoop in as they are driving along the in London. So yeah, that's it always just annoys me. It always just annoys me. Anyway, cool episode. Dinosaurs on a spaceship, probably the only episode I really like in season 7. Just a fun episode with a great ensemble cast, with the standout of course being Rory's dad, and an evil villain that you really just love to hate. Solid 9 out of 10 in one of Matt's best stories. Fair enough. In the Forest of the Shite Mare and Silver, and Mid-Shite. Well done. Let's bring back the In the Forest of the Shite jokes. They're good. They're good. Well done. School reunion. I personally love this episode. The return of Sarah Jane and the villain is incredible. Absolutely, and that episode did so much for the show, and we got the Sarah Jane adventures because of it. So yeah, it's a really strong episode too. The Monk Trilogy. The ending was rushed, but the rest of it is so good. Completely agree, and that's why I'm so mad that they didn't like nail that ending, because I thought the entire concept of the Monk Trilogy was golden, was really, really cool. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it quite landed that ending. This episode was shit your pants terrifying. Completely agree. My goodness, have we had like a monster as scary as that in recent years? Because that's terrifying. That's actual nightmare fuel. That's something that would put in like a Blumhouse horror movie. Mark Gatiss, what are you doing? You trying to scare us, bro? Finally, Face the Raven is not talked about enough, and I'm not okay with that. Well, we can talk about it if you want. Yeah, look, alright, I think we're gonna wrap things up there, but please let me know in the comments below, what do you think is the most underrated episode of Doctor Who? Because I want to hear them. And don't forget to go and check out Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast, where you're going to be talking in depth about these underrated episodes and try and find the most underrated episode. So go over there, check it out, get us to 500 subs, pretty please. And of course, please like this video, please subscribe if you have not already, and we will see you very, very shortly for next week's video, which is going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. And yeah, love you lots. Take care. I'm going to call my mum back now. Anyway, Alonzi!